said earlier on, we'll see which team actually takes the wind into their advantage. The goalkeepers definitely have a lot of extra work on their hand.
That's a lovely ball by Roos, squared up by Bozanic, and Matt Simas, a good save by Prendergast. Really good reflexes to keep the score sheet blank.
Well, there we go. He's fixed himself up and gone with a tremendous save.
This is Grant Lynch. And they'll go for the return from Bandiera. And Blacktown will get themselves a corner just before the break, which will be of encouragement to their supporters.
It is a nightmare for referees when it comes to corners and free kicks in the box. You just don't know what's wrong.
Adam Berry's delivery, and it's Kai Rolls underneath it. Now there could be the chance of a breakaway for the Central Coast Mariners, and a slip by the defender hasn't helped them either. They're in behind here. Chance for 1-0. Good save by Prendergast to deny Ollie Bozanic. Again, that's two big stops from the keeper to raucous applause from the gallery.
Amazing stop by the goalkeeper. You can see here Ollie Bozanic probably in territory that he probably has never been in his career. But he did do well, but Prendergast did read him very, very well, and hats off to the goalkeeper.
Now Blacktown were 4 points clear of Sydney United, the NPL New South Wales, when the league was shut down after the outbreak of COVID in New South Wales back in June. And as mentioned in the first half, they were on a 10-game unbeaten run, so they're in good nick. Arena goes down, caught from behind by Lynch. But a bit nasty, that one, for Arena, who's remained down on the turf. Let's see if a set piece will do the trick for Nick Montgomery's team. Two veterans in conversation, Simon and Bozanic. Simon walks away. Bozanic thought about the quick one to Storm Rue on the right, and then thought better of it. And he might go for goal. That's a good save again by Tristan Prendergast to deny Ollie Bozanic. That's 3 times now.
Wow. Wow. He is having a remarkable game, Tristan Prendergast.
Jacob Farrell just taking some liquid on board on the near touchline. Perhaps just feeling it a little bit with his first competitive game in Mariners colours.
Look, he is quite known during training as the most stamina from any other boys, so being in a game, it's different than training, so maybe it is hit him a little bit. It is his first match, and he has been doing very, very well, especially in the first half. So, little pickle juice, little beetroot juice won't do any harm. I think he'll be fine for the rest of the game.
Foul on Nisbet, meantime, is going to give the Mariners another opportunity from the set-piece situation. There are the Mariners substitutes. Again, he goes for it, and again Prendergast pushes it out. Another really good stop by the Blacktown City custodian. He's almost single-handedly keeping the score sheet blank at the moment.
You can see here, he couldn't hit it any sweeter. But unfortunately for him, the goalkeeper read him, and like I said, tremendous save.
Here's Arena meantime. Oh, he finds Matt Simon well. Is this the moment for the Central Coast? Not quite for Matt Hatch. And that'll be recycled through Max Ballard. Arena. And it's Benny Nkololo who scores. And finally the Mariners have the breakthrough. It's a fine finish by their new French import, Benny Nkololo, to break Blacktown City hearts as he goes off to celebrate with those travelling Mariners fans. Finally their pressure has told.
What a great finish, and on your debut. Obviously we didn't know much about him. You obviously can just see from his style of play, but he opened up perfectly behind. Blacktown didn't see his run, they just let him go, and you can see that sweet left foot of his, and unfortunately Tristan at this moment wasn't able to save after he's had a tremendous game up to now.
You rating the hair of Maresh, Daniel?
Something different. I don't mind it, to be honest. I like a bit of character,
yeah,
as we know, but it's something different. We'll see what he does for next week. I heard he loves to change it up a little bit, so a bit of entertainment for us.
Here come Blacktown, not out of it as yet. Jack O'Brien involved, and Birighitti forced into a smart stop at that near post, and just had a little look at the linesman as if to say, yeah, I wasn't sure whether that crossed the byline for a corner either. Would have been a good introduction for D'Oliveira, who gave it plenty of welly. There's still a bit of football to be played yet. And here's D'Oliveira. He's been lively off the bench. It's a good spin by Bozanic to relieve the pressure and play in Moraes. And Arenas says, give it to me. Here's Marco Arena. They're queuing up here. And Kalolo, good save again by Prendergast. Arena, or rather, too casual by Marco Arena.
I think you believe he was offside there, Simon.
Perhaps he thought he was off. As Kurt Ams brings matters to a close, it is the Mariners who go through. The Nick Montgomery raid is up and running with a victory. A bit of revenge for that cup loss in 2017. Central Coast Mariners then through to the last 16 of the FFA Cup. They've defeated Blacktown City.